So welcome to another episode, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I get asked a lot. Dmitry, I have an offer for a commute job, and I have an offer for a remote job. Which one do I choose? And the answer is, you have to figure out which one is right for you. And that's what I'm going to be discussing today, about the multivariate analysis, multiple factors that affect each decision. So let's first talk about the remote job. The benefits are easy to see. It's just honest. You don't have to drive to work. You save on gas. You wake up a half hour later. You go to bed a half hour later. You don't have to make food, prepare food. You don't have to make yourself a lunch, or you don't have to buy lunch. There's endless benefits. You get to do work in you don't have to dress up for work. It's a better way of putting it. You don't have to dress up for work. So these are the biggest benefit. Another big benefit is you get to see your family. You get to see your kids, your wife, your husband, your children, your parents. You don't have to drive to work. Sometimes driving to work affects people emotionally because you have to sit in traffic. Go through traffic. You get honked at. Sitting with traffic is stressful. Remote has a lot of benefits. You don't have to do any of that twice a day. Now, let's talk about the negatives of remote. The biggest problem with remote is getting the remote job. There is an oversupply of candidates for remote jobs. Everyone and their mother wants one. Everyone wants a remote job. So that means you're competing against talent in Florida to Toronto to Vancouver to New York, back to Seattle, all over in Australia and England. You're competing with talent everywhere. The supply of candidates is endless. So what does that mean for you? As the supply goes up, the price goes down. Just the way it is. Simple economics 101. Economics 101. So the price goes down. So most likely your salary for a remote job is going to be lower than your salary for a commuting job. That's just the way it is. Another problem with remote job is you don't have Facetime. You don't have Facetime with your boss. You don't meet with your stakeholders, your mentor, your colleagues, your friends, your clients. So if you're in sales, you don't meet with clients. It's pretty obvious. Every salesperson knows this. On average, an outside salesperson makes much more than an inside salesperson. An inside salesperson is someone on the phone that's remote. An outside person is the one that does FaceTime, face-to-face meets with someone on site. Those people make a lot more money because they close a lot more because they're actually meeting someone. No one can hide from you that well when they see you face-to-face. It's just a lot harder to hide from you. Being remote means you have a lower salary. It means that you're making less money in sales. Your promotion chances go down. Your bonus chances go down. However, there's a big caveat here. Boom, boom. Big caveat. I definitely want to say. And that's if your organization is all remote and you're remote, then these negatives most likely you will not face. Because everyone's doing it. If everyone's remote and you're remote, it's not going to affect you. Your bonus and your promotion is going to be the same as if you were commuting. However, if everyone else is on site, which most of the jobs today, 90% or more are on site commuting, and you're remote, your chances of getting that bonus and promotion and salary increase is much lower. Another thing I want to talk about that I think will help you is if you are remote and your chances of getting that job, that promotion, salary increase is lower, what you could do is you could have FaceTime a couple of times a year, maybe 4 or 5 times a year. You meet up with the client, or you meet up with your stakeholders, or your boss, or your mentor. That's definitely going to affect your chances of getting that much higher because now you have FaceTime, whether it's at an event you guys go to, or you actually drive to the office, or you travel to the office, you fly there. That's definitely going to increase your chances of getting what you want. Now, all the negatives that are bad for remote are the positives for a commuting job. That means getting, your chances of promotion are higher, your chances of getting a salary increase are higher, your chances of making that sale is higher. Those are the benefits of having a commute job. Now the negatives are there too. What I just noticed, what I just told you. You have to commute there. It affects you mentally. You have to wake up an hour early or a half hour early. You have to make food or you buy food. It affects you mentally where you have to travel there. You have to sit in traffic. There's a lot of negatives of doing a commute job too. So when you are choosing between a remote job and a commuting job, I want you to take both of them into account. All these factors that I just mentioned in this video, and choose the one that works best for you. Go through each of those factors and make a list, and then make a careful decision on what matters most to you. That's the only right answer. There's no one answer that works for everyone. It works differently for everyone. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for our next video.